Hello, my friends, and welcome once again to stately Vaughan Manor. Now today, I've got a kind of random video today. I've got an announcement and a Titanic unboxing of exciting things. So, first things first, I wanted to give a shout out to a booktuber. That would be another Bibliophile Reads. And I'm giving him a shout out because he is the one booktuber who has been brave enough to accept the Every Book Buy challenge. Yes, he has accepted this challenge. So I'll link that video down below so you can click on it and look onto the face of courage personified. Yes, so you can go check out another Bibliophile Reads. Now, today's video, I'm pretty sure is the 94th video that I'm putting on the YouTube. I'm pretty sure this is video number 94. You know, YouTube, their numbers are a little screwy sometimes. But I'm pretty sure this is number 94. I'll double check. But that means episode 100, my 100th video is coming up. And you know, I've noticed that booktubers, when they reach some mighty milestone or other, they do certain things. Sometimes they do a Q&A, and sometimes they will do a giveaway. Often they do this when they reach a certain subscriber count, like if they get to 1,000 subscribers. I probably will be 80 by the time I get to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm not going to wait that long. But I figured my 100th video, that's a good time to do this sort of exciting thing. So I am going to be doing a Q&A if you're interested. If you happen to have any questions, I don't know why you would, but if you do, you can put them down on the comments down below of this video. And next week, because it'll probably be next week when I get to my exciting 100th super spectacular, then I will answer those questions. Also, I'm giving away some stuff, so if you're interested, these are some very Michael K. Vaughan books. First of all, I'm giving away this fantastic book, which I gave a glowing book review to yesterday. Yes, this can be yours. Dark Matter. It won't cost you a cent, which is the way I would recommend you experience this fantastic book, Dark Matter. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments down below. I've also got some other books that if you're interested, I will send to you. And the way we're going to do it is you just in the comments say, hey, I want this book. And then if I get more than one person who's interested in that book, I'll put them on a wheel. And in the 100th Super Spectacular, we'll find out who the book's going to go to. Isn't that exciting? Everybody loves to spin the wheel. So the other book is the Classic Horror Stories by H.P. Lovecraft. You know, I love H.P. Lovecraft. This is the Oxford edition. If you're interested in that, just let me know. It's a nice hardcover. Also, now this is pretty epic. I've decided that I can cut loose some of my Sherlock Holmes because I've got so much of it. So, I'm going to give away this complete edition of Sherlock Holmes. This is the... who does this? Knickerbocker Press. Knickerbocker Press, which is a division of Race Point Publishers. This is a big case-bound Sherlock Holmes. Complete, it's majestic. I don't need to complete Sherlock Holmes plus all the other Sherlock Holmes that I have. So I'm going to give this big heavy sucker away. So if you want it, let me know in the comments down below. We can have an epic battle for it in episode 100. What else do I got? I got at least one more thing. Here we go. This is, you've heard me talk about this maybe, the John Carter Trilogy. This is the first 3 novels of the John Carter series. Let me know if you're interested in this book in the comments down below, and I will send it to you. Now, of course, there are some ground rules here. It has to be in the continental United States. I mean, unless you're Addict Diaries, or David's Book Reviews, or Book Time with Elvis, or basically if you're a booktuber who, you know, we talk to each other, then I'll send it to the moon if you want me to. So yeah, if you're a booktuber who lives far away and you're interested in some of these books, I will send it to you. Sure, I'll do that. Have to be a booktuber though, for non-United States shipping. But if you live here in the United States and you're just watching and you're like, hey, I want that book, let me know. And big episode 100, we'll find out who the winner is of these exciting books. So that's that. Now I've got some books in the mail, and you know I can't open books in the mail unless I'm filming it. So I got this peculiar looking package here. It's like a giant envelope-y thing. Every once in a while I get packages that look like this. There's a book in there, I promise. Let's take a look and see what I got. Try not to open up the book itself. There we go. I think I did pretty good. Okay, so I got this for my own Read Every Book by Challenge. If you've been watching my exciting videos, then you know I got Stephen King as the author I have to read every book by. It's an epic challenge. It's going to take a while, so I'm reading them in the order that they were released under Stephen King's name. That's every single book with his name on it that he wrote or had a part in writing. And so I ordered this, the Bachman books, because it was 1985, I believe, when this came out. I'm almost certain it was. Yeah. First printing was 1985. I'll double check that, but I think it was. When these came out under Stephen King's name, they were under his pen name, Richard Bachman, and they were published originally at the same time some of his other books were, but when we, Stephen King fans, found out that he wrote them, this is pretty much our first exposure to these books. The Bachman books, and there are 4 Bachman books in here. Rage, The Long Walk, Road Work, and The Running Man. And it has been since about 1985 since I've read these books. So it's been, a little while since I've read these books. I was 14 when I read them. So I might have a different perspective on them at this point in my life. We will see. So that's going to be cool. I also have another box here that I got from the eBay. I have an idea what this is. Let's find out if I'm right. Careful opening this one. All right, let's see here. How do I even open this box? Here we go. All right. Now, you remember my big, gigantic unboxing of vintage science fiction? You wouldn't think I would ever have to order any more vintage science fiction, would you? But of course I did. So I'm going to add these to all those books that I'm already reading for vintage science fiction. Every other book is a vintage science fiction book here on my channel nowadays. Okay, I have no idea what some of this stuff is. So is this even science fiction? What is this? Okay, I think it is. This is some book called Level 17, a horrifying prophetic document of the future. The diary of a man living 4,000 feet underground in a society hell-bent on atomic self-destruction. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Written by Mordecai Rochwald. If any of you know who this fellow is, let me know. I've never heard of this guy. So, Level 17. After I'm done with the other 100, I guess I'll get to that book. 100 and something. What else do I've got here? Earthmen and Strangers. This is edited by Robert Silverberg. Earthmen and Strangers, science fiction anthology. Cool. What else do I have in this box? Oh, I already have this book. So this is my second copy of Those Idiots from Earth. It's a great title, though, so I look forward to reading this one. Those Idiots from Earth. Yeah, pretty accurate, I'm sure. What else do I have in here? Something called Brain Twister by Mark Phillips. Brain Twister. Okay. That should be interesting. Never heard of that one. The Infinite Moment by John Wyndham, the author of The Day of the Triffids, so I know that this is going to be good. The Infinite Moment by by John Wyndham. Yeah, that looks like it might be a winner. Okay, what else do I have here? Beachhead Planet by Robert Moore Williams. Beachhead Planet, right on. What else do I got? The Grindle Nightmare. I don't know. Nightmarish looking buzzard there. Some guy's hand there at the bottom. Things don't look good for that fella. The classic mystery of gruesome surprise. So this isn't actually a science fiction book, but it looks pretty cool. Anyway, by Quentin Patrick. Okay. They snuck that into my science fiction books. That's all right. I'll read it. The Dolphins of Altair. Book about dolphins. A brilliant new science fiction triumph by Margaret St. Clair. Right on. I'll read about space dolphins. Sure I will. The Great Explosion. I feel like I have this one as well. A science fiction novel by Eric Frank Russell. I don't know if it was in that other box or not. I think I might have it though down in the vault. So one way or the other, I'm going to be getting to the Great Explosion one of these days. Keep watching here on this channel. Science fiction at its best. Fifth Planet by Fred Hoyle and Geoffrey Hoyle. Okay. Alien spirits from the unknown planet had slipped into the bodies of Earthlings. Was this the end of the human race and the beginning of another? I don't know, but it sounds pretty cool. Okay, what else do I have here? Another John Wyndham book. The Midwich Cuckoos. Awesome. I think I actually, did I get this into my last box? I might have, but I know I didn't have that cool cover. So there you go. All right, a few more books left here. George Soule, The Shape of Tomorrow. That is a cool old vintagey cover right there. No idea what this is, but it's going to be cool, whatever that is. What else do I have here? The Valley of Creation, Edmund Hamilton. There you go. My boy Edmund. He's always worth reading. Yeah. Pulpy stuff, Edmund Hamilton. Right on. Okay. Those Who Watch by Robert Silverberg. A flying saucer ignites interplanetary intrigue by making a forced landing on Earth, the unclaimed territory. This takes place in the future year of 1982. So far in the future. Here we go. Some Will Not Die by Algis Budrys. Is this even science fiction? I don't know. Never heard of this book. Some Will Not Die. I'm going to read it anyway, though, whatever it is. I'll have to look that one up. Okay, 3 more books. Conquerors from the Darkness, another one by Robert Silverberg. Right on. Takes place 1,000 years in the future. The Earth has been conquered by an alien race and covered by a single sea. All right. Conquerors from the Darkness. A couple more here. A.E. Van Voigt, The Voyage of the Space Beagle. I'm pretty sure I got this in my last box as well. I can't remember. I'll have to check it out. But of course, this one has an awesome cover, so it's worth it anyway. The Voyage of the Space Beagle, A.E. Van Voigt. One more left in this little box. This is a little box compared to the last box I got. The Avengers of Krig by John Brunner. Looks like some sort of strange... What is that? That's a dinosaur, I think. Don't know what's going on in this book. But I guess I'll find out. It'll be a while. I've got 100 and something books to read before I get to this one. I'll get to it eventually, though. Of course I will. So, yeah, there you go. Another fantastic unboxing. It's a little one. It was wee compared to what I did last time. But kind of cool all the same. And I was pretty happy to get this guy for my Stephen King reading every book by Stephen King. Still on Carrie, only halfway through Carrie at this moment. Oh, and you know, I forgot in my comic book video the other day to mention about the X-Men, because of course I'm reading every issue of the X-Men. So if you're keeping score, not doing too well. I finished 13 issues of the X-Men total so far, so I've just been busy. But tomorrow, I've got the day off, so I'm just gonna sit down here at Vaughn Manor and read the X-Men and maybe some Carrie. So that's my plans for tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy this video. I will catch you next time. And of course, stay tuned for the super spectacular 100th video that should be coming late next week. Yeah, that'll be a thrill ride of adventure, whatever day that happens. As we get closer to it, it'll become more clear what day that'll happen. But again, in the comments down below, let me know if you wanted any of those books that I showed you earlier. And also, if you have any questions, I don't know why you would. I'm not the most... Of course I am. I am the most interesting guy around. Who am I kidding? So if you do have any questions, leave them down below and I will answer them. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by here at Stately Vaughn Manor. I will catch you next time, which will probably be... I don't know yet what I'm doing in my next video. We'll find out together. Okay, guys. Thanks.